I feel like I'm a product of what sports can do for you because it's not about the game. It's about the life lessons that you learn and learning to be a part of a team, learning to be a teammate, being a part of something bigger than yourself, sacrificing, or what I think is one of the most valuable ones is getting knocked down in life. Are you going to get back up? Or are you going to sit there and whine and go do something else? And life's tough. And I think sports really teach you that failure is okay. It's about the persistence that the power you gain from never giving up.
Over the last several weeks, I've seen a fire in you that's kind of new to me, right? And I think it's just because you were kind of dumped back into the world, right? That team world, that football world, getting to rub elbows with some of those big names in the South Carolina football world. It's pretty awesome to see that fire in you. To get back to, I think you called it your tribe. That's pretty important, man. I mean, and everybody's got to have some kind of tribe, right? Like whether it's your coworkers, it's, friends you grew up with, it's whatever. And it's important to stay connected to that tribe and let it do its thing for you. So,
well, and I can definitely agree with that. I mean, I feel like at the Air Force Academy, the football team, I mean, being a part of that was amazing. And I didn't really find that in the Air Force until I was flying airplanes. Once I was flying airplanes again, I was like, oh, okay, now I'm back on that team. And, you're going down range and you're fighting the war and doing things for the troops and hanging out afterwards. I mean, I've always been a work hard, play hard type guy. And I love FedEx too. I love the people I fly with there. But it's a little bit different camaraderie than some of the things I've done in the past. And any advisor out there would be the first one to tell you that this is a very tough, very lonely business. You can't control the market. You can only control, clients' exposure to the market. And a lot of it is talking them through behavioral issues so they don't hurt themselves.
Right.
But it's a very, very lonely business. And, I think you've helped out a lot with that. But what Steve's talking about is after the South Carolina charity event, I got to see all my old coaches, and a lot of them came in town, and we'll talk more about it. It was in Charleston. It was an awesome event. But since then, I live 10 minutes from Clemson University. And you can see by my face, I was out at practice yesterday and I got fried. I need to take my hat next time, which I forgot to yesterday. But I've been lucky enough to hang out with Clemson's football team, to get to spend time with Dabo Sweeney and get to spend time with his brother Tracy and hear them give these messages to these young players. And oh my God, like I forgot how much I loved it and just loved being around it. I mean, I was more fired up than half the guys in the room. He's calling me out.
I could tell. Yeah, I could tell when you were telling me, sending me pics and telling me about week, that you were spending with the team, and luckily you've kind of grown relationships there too, and stuff. But man, that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't seen that fire in you before. It's a different kind of fire, right? Like you're always excited and what I call intense, right? But you were like, it's a different type of fired up. And what I liked about that was it just kind of invigorated you, you know what I mean? And it's contrast in life, right? Like everybody needs that contrast between work, play, family, whatever. You have to have that balance. And it was just so awesome to see your eyes light up and how excited you were when you were telling me about, some of the stuff you experienced and
well, no, it was definitely powerful. And I agree with you. I think it was a different level of passion. I mean, I love college football for sure. And I love just the energy and, we're about to be, it's September. It's about to be September.
It's football season. Yeah. It's coming up, man.
It's going to be here, and there's going to be stadiums at 80,000 plus, and it's going to be wild and crazy. And look at me. I'm sitting here. I'm wearing a Clemson shirt right now. I got a Clemson football family bracelet, but that's just because I'm excited to be a part of something bigger than myself right here down the road. And if I can mentor and help out some of these young kids, I mean, it's exciting.